crap. I have to take my picture first. Oh no. Put your body to the music in my brain. Night is young, so I wait, and I got that song stuck in my head easily. Oh my gosh. Hello, I gotta put my body on the floor and dance some more. So come on, baby, when it moves so fast. Why you wanna move so fast? We don't have to take our clothes off. Fuck. Every fucking time. Mother clucker. I don't have time for this shit. Why the hell is this doing this? Every time I have to reset it. I don't know why. Remember, tap, 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 tap. Tapping is clapping. And just for some of you trolls who have mentioned it, you don't make money from the taps, smarty pants. Fact check before you fucking blast somebody's ass. Oh, it's snowing? I'll tell her. We are safe from the fires. California is like under a fucking Mother Earth attack. Let me tell you, San Francisco just had an earthquake, 3.7. 3.7. We got another fire started in Southern California. Y'all, California is a mess. We don't know what is happening. And my necklace is all cooked. Wish I could send over. I know, all you guys with snow, get your charter. Get your charter. Your airplane charters out. Shake and bake, baby. Get your charter airplanes out and give us some snow in Southern California. You know what I mean? Like, Southern California needs to be wet. It needs to be moist. Because without the moisture and the fucking winds are fucking igniting. We are igniting. We are under fire. It is fucking insane. You guys, just the catastrophe. Every day I'm watching and it just breaks my fucking heart. Breaks my fucking heart. The cats, the animals, the homes, loss of memories, loss of, foundation, literally. It is insane in the membrane, you guys. It is just so crazy. News is getting harder. It is, Anthony. I'm telling you, bro. I don't watch it if I have to. I don't. I mean, and it's on in my house all day long. You didn't feel it? 3.7, girl. 3.7. That's just a little shake. That's like somebody walking up the stairs or something. There's a song saying it never rains in Southern California. It doesn't really. Please accept our snow and okay. Please give it to us, because we are. So I'm just, every morning, I'm like crossing my fingers because, we still have lands up north that like to burn at this time of year too. All my comments, I have 2 streams going, YouTube and TikTok. So anyhow, yeah, a quake, Judy, 3.7. Yeah, California is not looking good right now. Good day from down under. I come from a land down under, 6'4" and full of muscle. Can you hear the thunder? Oh yeah, let it run, let it take cover. I don't know, I don't remember the words. What is your weather usually in winter? Like this, sunny, rain, windy. We got everything, we just don't snow here, right? Forest fire in our state. We have fires right now in Southern California. It's burning like fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, Sue, happy heavenly birthday to your son. I hope you do something special. Men at Work? Really? God, I love it. Men at Work reminds me of Dan in the younger years. 501 button-ups, acid wash jeans, Aka Joe. Yeah. Woo! Polo. Wow! Yeah. Hi, Rebecca. 15% of all houses kept insurance. Yes. because they were either dropped or they couldn't afford it. How horrible is that? Yeah, the acid wash jeans. God, I love that. Anyhow, so I never went to their concert though, but I do. You know, whew, that elicits some tingles down yonder. Yep. You know, I'm telling you, back in the day when you're young, carefree, horny as fuck, you know, it was so fun. You know, you couldn't wait to get it in and get on it. A kiss and tongues all over the place, you know. Ooh, dry humping. Oh, those were the best times. Who remembers the dry humping? You know, I always bring up the dry humping. You can tell I could have done without the sex. Dry humping was heavenly. But you know, you can't dry hump at 50. It's not the same. Can you? Anybody else still dry humps in the old age? Just for old times? I always tell old age. You could try it. It's not the same. You know, we were young, carefree, had not a care in the world. We just were horny as fuck. You see? What a day was dating a hunk of a Marine. I was dating a hunk of Dan. Holy shitballs, he was fucking hot. You know, fucking hot. God, I can smell him now. Oh, yeah. Now, you know, fast forward 30, 40 years. We got shit hanging. We got shit that hurts. Dry humping was back in the days of no injuries, no impalements, no nothing. I know, 30 years ago. There's something about, I'm over my clothes on. So, you know, there was nothing like an ejaculation in clothes, you know? Anyhow, I don't know. How'd you land? You came in at a good time, honey. Do you remember, Cindy? Cindy, back before they dislocated. See, that's the thing. You can't fucking ride a donkey or a horse at this day and age because we break something. We pop something out. But when we were young, we didn't have to worry about cramps, muscle pulls, hurt back, fucked up hips. We can just gyrate in full speed. You know what I mean? So, not no more. Once you have sex, it's so much easier to get it in than dry hump. But man, that was hot. Man, that was hot. And kissing was hot back then. Now I don't want your fucking saliva in my mouth nor your tongue. Ew. Ugh. Does anybody, yeah, now we get cramps. Ow! You know, you get a cramp in the middle of it and then it's like, you can't finish, right? So, yeah, I know. I just place it just picking up something on the floor for hours, remember? And I don't know about you, but Dan's facial stubble, like I break out in hives, you know, because it's so rough. When Dan and I used to make out, I would look like I had a red beard, but it was hot. Fuck. I wanted to do them all night long, all day long. Hey, you want to go? Yeah, not no more. You had a shampoo injury. What does that mean? Exactly. What? What are you doing with the shampoo bottle, girl? No telling. Anyhow, how did we get started on that? So early to jump in right to horniness and sex. Wash my hair and hurt my neck. Oh. Yeah, that's what happens when you're old. You know? Yeah, I fell, you know. You fall getting out of bed. We're chaps. Oh, Lord. The good old days. God, the good old days. So, anyhow, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Those were the days. Oh, with the men at work. Mr. I bought the Mr. Big Cream. You did? Never heard of that, but from our youth is not the same. Does anybody still use their tongue and swap saliva at our age? Is that normal? Do people still like that? Tell me, because I need to know. Cool when TikTok gone, so you quit popping up grams. Huh? When you troll, you need to come up with better syntax. Do you know what syntax means? Huh? Not apparently. No, I do. You're 60? Oh, your wife still takes your mouth? That's pretty good. Not me. There's viruses out there. We have viruses today like we didn't have back then. Dan does too. Ugh. No tonguey tongue. Just give me a big pucker kiss. I'm good with pucker. No, denture adhesive. Denture adhesive paranoia. Shit. Yeah, that 67 and 74, and you love it? That still happens? Wow. That's pretty badass. I couldn't imagine what a 67 and 74-year-old slop and kisses look like. Is it sloppy? Do you have more saliva? I just think as we age, we can't constantly we produce more. Our saliva glands are like squirting. 28 and already can't stand it. No thank you. No thank you. No. And not to say that it looks any different, but nope, just as great as it always was. Good for you. Good for you. Give it up for YOLO. I'm calling it YOLO. For still swapping spit and tongue fucking. Mouth tongue fucking. Whatever. Anywho, yeah, no. Something about it has changed me. It's gross. I don't know. No thank you. I mean, what do you do at 29? At 29, 28, where's Anthony? How old are you, Anthony? Y'all should be getting down with the tongues, you know? So, I don't know. Good for you. Anybody who's still popping, who's still hopping, who's still riding, who's still slurping, congrats. But you enjoy eating coochie. Why? Since you brought it up, why? Why do you enjoy eating coochie? I need to know this. The swapping on soap operas. I like that, man. I like watching it. I just don't like doing it. You pray for Dan? You don't need to. This is rough. Oh, me? Well, you have a choice. You don't have to be here. I love men, and they're all gross. Maybe you should try a woman then. Oh, Anthony, that was funny. Kind of like eating a salad. Eating a coochie? You compare coochie eating to a fucking salad? I don't think I'm ever gonna look at my salad the same way. I don't know, Benjamin. Run. Leave. Abort the mission. Y'all, a blue cheese, fuck. Now, that salad tastes better. I would agree with that, and I've never eaten a coochie. In all my 50 years, the only coochie I ate was my mama's coming out of her birth canal. Miami. Can we spin the hoochie coochie? Yeah, no more salad. Anthony's like, God damn. I'm into men, y'all. Not fucking women. Now I don't want to eat a coochie. What the hell? Oh, Luther, easy.
Unknown caller.
Luther's trying to badmouth the roast beef. Luther, easy. Luther, I take offense to that. Rose, you made it sound so ugly. Luther said it's more like roast beef on a hot summer's day in the middle of asphalt and it looks gray. Fuck. What? Can you make it sound more appetizing? Shit. Yummy. Give me some of that coochie. Fuck. Here's what I think. Here's what I think. I think that men don't. I love the pastrami. Say no to salami. I love salami. And I love pastrami. And I do like roast beef. But, you know, I get a little defensive. You know? Where the hell does he get his salads? I don't know. They're obviously gas station salads. I don't know. I'm still pissed off at Luther. Luther, I'm still pissed off at you. Well, that was a bad experience. If you ate a hot coochie sandwich and you cleaned it off with a shovel off the, like roadkill, bruh, you ate the wrong coochie. And you should have smelt that shit from far away. She didn't even need to take off her clothes for that one. Holy crap. The way you described it smells like it should have been present. Right. But Benjamin, come on. Wouldn't you know, like, the way he described it, that shit is nasty. There are orders that alert you to those problems, Luther. So who was the idiot eating it or trying to? You. You. Fuck. God. Now I feel dirty. So anyhow, so stays on top of hers. Me too. Good thing. You know, it's not the way it looks. It should be about, well, I don't know. Should be about the way it's presented, right? Presentation is important. You, Frederick, I said some mean, ugly things to you on your life. I'm asking you to forgive me. My new year off positive. That's nice. Thank you, Frederick. I appreciate it. We didn't go yesterday. We went, presentation is everything. That's why I keep mine ugly, to scare away the husband. It doesn't work though. He likes it ugly. He likes it hairy. He doesn't like it dirty, but he'll take it whenever he can. We didn't go yesterday. We went Wednesday. We met with our friend Caroline yesterday. She wants to go today for a couple of hours because Dan has to leave for dinner at his sister's house for 6. So we don't tell Dan though. We're just gonna say we got some shit to do. She showed up. Candace, she was true to her word. She said she was coming and she sure as hell came. Yep, she brought me a milk jug, which I wanted. Guys act like they don't smell like hot dog water. Jesus, Kim. Now that's all I'm gonna smell. Hot dog water? What? Huh? Hot dog water. Do y'all... Kim... What? Anthony, do you smell like hot dog water? Or have you been with anybody? Have you ever heard that? Kim, I think that's true. Jeez. Anthony, we need to stop comparing it to foods. Maybe this is a good thing. It'll keep me from eating. Shit. Hot dog water. You know what? I can smell it a little bit. Yes. What a horrible. The hot dog water. Shit, I have never. Oh, Anthony, that is funny shit. Hot dog water. Fuck. Y'all be fucking me up in the head now. Salad, hot dog water. Ugh. Oh my God. Yeah, we can't. We don't go and get our haircuts. I'm not hungry anymore. Thank you, Danielle. I am now guaranteed to lose some weight. No more salads, hot dogs, or fucking old roast beef. I have to tell you, I have had an issue of eating roast beef because of these lives. Speaking of roast beef, I gotta go pee. Fuck. Hot dog water? Yeah, so we've taken an oath to Candace that she's the only person who can cut our hair. And let me tell you, both of our hairs are horrendous. So we're waiting. I gotta pee. We're waiting. It's ugly too. I sit and talk shit about Deb's hair. Mine's not any better. It's ugly. Cause I'm too messy and I'm too fucking clean. You told me to get a job and you asked me where the hell I've been. Cause I'm too perfect. I love that song. I need you. We are so ugly right now because of Candace. It's Candace's fault that we're this ugly. Yes. I'm not hungry. Yep. So thank you all. Keep saying correlate foods to the things that we need to. Hi, Daki. How are you? She needs like 8 inches off. Shit. It's more effective for hunger than Ozempic. It sure is. Marty, I hope to hell you don't smell like hot dog water. Kim over here on YouTube said your schlong and area smell like hot dog water. So you better check it. Ask your wife and get back to me. Yes, I'm hungry. Just don't eat a hot dog or a salad, Sam, and you'll be fine. Or roast beef. I have just recently had an aversion to roast beef. Also, I used to love barbacoa, right? I used to love barbacoa, and because you guys told me what the hell that was, haven't been able to touch barbacoa. Hell no. I'm still upset with Luther. Luther, you're still here. Shit. Can you eat while on the treadmill? Yes, but why would I? It doesn't make sense. That's not... Can you eat what? No. No. Ballpark. No ballpark. If you like pina coladas, and if you got caught in the rain, come sip on my straw. Let me show you the way. 'Cause if you like making love at midnight, I got the colada for you. Come give it a little sucky. I'll show you what it can do. Marty, sing that to your wife. What's barbacoa? If you don't want to know if you eat it, I haven't been able to eat it since y'all fucked me over. Yeah. Anywho, Unky, ha. Have I been sleeping more? Yes. Y'all, yes. Freehand Mickey pancakes. What? You did that? Hi, TG. Hi, Beachy. Thank you for thanking me. I was just talking about that today. I was talking about being kind, and I just had posted something on my, oh no. Hey, Surrey. Fuck. Hold on. It's snowing like a MFer today. Shit. Hold on. Bluetooth. Oh no. Hi, Heather. It's Surrey. Hi, Jackie. I'm gonna go and get somebody else to cut my hair. Pneumonia girl. Her. No meat or dairy. How come Grandpa remembers me all the time? Amazingness. Because I'm one amazing bitch. Yep. Despite my tone, my horrible treatment of him, my abuse, my neglect, I think that's what it is. All those things to help him remember me. Because I'm ugly. I'm nasty. And I do a shitty job. See? Anyhow. Well, if you really want to know, I think there's a lot of reasons why he remembers me. Mainly which, I came into his family when I was 5. Or I came into his life at 5. So he knows me, right? We've had a weird relationship. Oh, gee. We've had a weird, tumultuous relationship our whole lives together. And we share one person that we both love. So I think that's why. People are always unkind to me, Suzanne. It's the daily abuse from, all the perfectionists and the perfect people. And it's funny. Any woman who does what I do, he says, thank you, Danielle. Debbie, she's everybody else but Danielle. When she helps him up, gives him food, it's thank you, Danielle. Yes, Mike, soon, we'll go to another trip. I just haven't had time, I needed to be around a lot for Ed, and my plan was to do one, and I wasn't on yesterday because we had a friend come over, and by the time she left, it was dinner time, and it was just too crazy. So, wow, see, wow. How far is the new fire that just started? I forgot what they named it. Yes, Jamie, since I was 5 years old, my mom dated Ed. Yep. My mom dated Ed, and they ended up marrying each other around when I was 10. Lucky. Field trip. So I've been wanting to go because I've been wanting to get my drinks. Instead, I opened up wine last night. Fires in California and snowing in Tennessee. I saw that. So 3 acres so far. You did not overstay your welcome at all. You could have stayed longer after traffic. Can you bring some of that snow over, Brown? We need it over here. 40 miles? Okay, but that's still close, too close. My twin had power outages. She's on oxygen. Oh no, Sue. I will get drink this weekend. Still haven't tried. Yeah, you have to try it. The drink, I love the drink. It's a different feeling. So my friend who came over, Caroline, she brought me some wine, and I opened it last night. And I had about 2 glasses. And I felt wonderful. And then I was falling asleep on the couch at 8. And Debbie's like, she kept saying, what? I'm like, what are you doing? You trying to give me a heart attack? So I crawled into bed. And it was kind of cute a little bit because Dan finally saw me, like saw my pain. So I'll tell you about it. Marcy, which do you like better, TikTok or YouTube? It's kind of, I mean, I like YouTube because they don't take me down. You know, I can be me and not be penalized for being me. But TikTok is, it's kind of weird because you need TikTok. TikTok is one of the only ways you can grow really quick. So it's complicated. As a creator who makes money, it's complicated. But overall, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. So Dan, it was kind of cute last night. It took him a while. So every night I go to bed, right? I spray my Vicks on my neck. I wake up in the morning, spray my Vicks on my neck and my back. I carry on. Sometimes midday I'll spray it. Every night, spray. Then I put my neck pillow around my neck because when I sit in bed, it helps take pressure off my spinal cord. Then I'm on my my heating blanket. So Dan, months later, what is all this stuff? How come you go to bed like this every night? So then I explained to him I'm in pain, you know, all that stuff. Get rid of SPP, please, and report him. Thank you. And I'm like, because I'm in pain. The neck pillow is to keep the pressure off my spinal cord, takes pressure off of my neck, which is horrible, right? Seems to be in a defensive position over, I think it's leaving, and it may be, unless they sell it, I don't know. And my back hurts, and he's like, but I don't understand. What can you do? You know, you get up, you're always doing shit that's going to aggravate your life, and then by the end of the night, you're just wrecked. Yeah, pretty much. But what do you want me to do? You know, I'm not gonna sit, got it, fucking mosquito. I can't sit around all day, not exercise, you know, I literally am just, I work through it. I've done it for 19 years, you know, and it just gets worse, yes, over time. There's gotta be something you can do. No, pain meds, which I'm trying to avoid, you know, what I'm doing, therapeutic, PT, you know, anyway, so it's not fun. When I just don't talk about it all the time, but when I'm running, I'm in pain. Yeah, I'm in pain. Yeah, so I have one of the Enchanted, I put a neck pillow on at night. So when I sit up in bed, you know, there's always a gap and your head, it keeps your head in line, your neck in line. And you can watch comfortably. I kind of just, a month ago, just thought, I wonder if that'll help, you know, and it's wonderful. I can literally sit in bed without neck pain and watch TV because of the support. Sitting more is hurting me a lot. And that's the thing. And that's why I told Dan, it's about trying to find a balance, right? And that's really it. He's like, well, shit, what's gonna happen to you? Marcy, you know what? If you're in pain, I get it. I get hot. Debbie, oh, not my Debbie. Anyhow, so you have to find a balance or you just become stagnant and, you know, overweight and if you don't move. So yeah, the neck, the shoulders, yep. So, let's do it. Let's do it, beach man. Get it, do it, and love every minute of it. So yeah, you just try to find a balance. And at night, I said, that's why I just, like, it started because he asked me to tickle. And I said, no, not right now. I'm not tickling. Because I was hurting, And so I wasn't going to get into Dan, I'm not feeling it right now, because he doesn't typically care. And so then he asked, well, what's with all this stuff? You go to bed with it every night. 5 years later. Dan. So maybe he'll understand. Well, you got to stop doing everything. I'm like, okay, well, are you going to do it? Or are you going to pay to have somebody do it? Because there's no way, I can just not do those things. So anyhow. Woo-hoo-hoo, woo-hoo-hoo, woo-hoo. It's being in pain all day and pushing through. Oh gosh, Debbie. Lupus and brain cancer? Oh, girl. What a combo. So I'm just trying to alleviate the pain, right? I have a fibroid that shouldn't cause me issues because it's small, but it does. And I had a meeting to talk about what to do, whether the ablation or the hysteroscopy, but she was sick. So I was looking forward to that so we could get this shit in motion. 5 months for years for me to finally learn to say no. I know, but who am I going to say no to? Who's going to pick up the slack? So it's horrible. I'm afraid of imposters. I have one Instagram. It says Danielle Salinger. Only one. And I think I have about 2,500 followers. Yeah, so as far as people asking where I'm at if TikTok goes away, well, I know. That's why I kind of want an ablation, because my periods are fucking horrendous. And I used to be able to skip my periods, but I don't. I can't anymore. It just comes straight out. So I'm like, I bleed anyway. So it's horrible. So I'm thinking ablation, because at least I don't have to deal with the fucking periods until I'm finally in menopause. So Debbie, that's smart. And that's what Dan said. Dan said, I can't believe that the gummies and the Benjamin don't help it. And I said, it takes the edge off. And then he says, well, you don't do enough, right? Maybe if you did enough, you wouldn't feel so in pain. And I said, I don't think it takes away pain completely. It just takes the sharpness off. I still feel it. I feel super tight, and it's not fun. So I was really honest with my pain doc, and I told him that. I said, just so you know, right? I just knew to that. So it doesn't work like that. And I told him that. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. And he argued with me, well, you're just not doing enough. No, I did enough last night at the casino, and I was still in pain. And he said, well, that's because you had anxiety. So yeah, it doesn't take it away. Lotions. Potions. No potions I haven't tried. If you have any potions that you think I would like, I'll try it. Yes. And that's what you have to do, Ellie-Bet. I can't prioritize much because of all that I do and that I have going on. And eventually, maybe, I can get that back. Try RSO if you can. Where do I get RSO? Bluetooth? I turned it off, I thought. Can you hear me? Bluetooth?
Did I screw it up?
Yep. Can't hear you. Okay. Hold on. Okay. You should be able to hear me now. Yeah. Dan, the Bluetooth was on. So anyhow, I do my best. And I can't do that all day long, right? I can't do that all day long. I'm not one of those people who can function and still get up and move. When I do that, I am unmovable. I wouldn't do much, would take you more the word be saying it. Fuck. Intelligence has nothing to do with word choice. You may not like to say it, but I do. And can you imagine? I haven't really said it much today until you pointed it out because it's fucking stupid. I don't give a shit if you don't take me more seriously because I use a word that's offensive to you. Then this isn't the channel for you. And how immature of you to write that to a grown-ass fucking woman. I make up my own stories. I make up my own fucking way. I speak the way I want to. That's it. Like it, love it, or don't. But fucking stop telling people what to do. Permanent inflammation and pain in my shoulder, nothing. Yeah, I just hate when people come in here. I would like you more. I don't fucking care. Like me for who I am, not the words I use. Right? Like me because I'm loyal. I'm a good person. I do good deeds. Like me because my personality can be fun. Don't dislike me of who I vote for, what race I am, my religion, and or the words I use. So my traps, my muscles, like I explained to Dan again. I said, Dan, when my pain injectors go in, my TMJ, my Botox is not working. It's not working. This was the side that was so tight, the needle kind of like jumped back out. And my maxillofacial pain doctor was like, shit, wow, you are tight. Same thing in my neck. Your muscles, it's gonna take a lot of time for my muscles to learn to not be in that state. And they may never. So for me, it's the tightness in my neck and my shoulders, right? My jaw. All my stress is from my shoulders up. So unfortunately, I'm doing everything possible to try to help with my pain. So it's not easy. You hate people who run on the treadmill? Well, I hate fucking guests who come to my house uninvited. What did I say? She doesn't know how to drink. Yeah. I hate people who run on the treadmill. Okay, but you're here. I know nothing takes pain away. A casino trip does. For a minute, for a couple hours. It sure does. First day. Arnica. Isn't that like a brand of something? Well, people use it for pain too, they're saying. Good. California commissioner bans home insurance companies from canceling or not renewing. And because that's going to happen to all these people in the fires. They're going to not be able to renew because bankrupt. I bet you they're all going to plead bankrupt, those insurance companies. You guys, this is crazy. So what's my plan for the weekend? So I have to go touch up my eyebrow today. So we're going to go do that. I got to go get money. Yeah, Ellie, let me tell you, I sit in bed every morning and I'm like, I don't want to get up, but I have to. I don't really do ice. I really don't have the time to ice, but I do heat every morning and every evening. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Barbie, what the cluck? Homeopathy, you need to check with the doctor. No interactions. I do too. Amber Heard. I got all my advice from Johnny Depp and Amber Heard during their trial. I listened and I did it. Barbie, nobody ever admits that, honey. That may have been something you kept to yourself. Remember, Amber heard shit on the bed. Do we... You love my song to Coco. I tried Voltran. Sucks. I hate it. Voltran doesn't work. Amber heard. Do we take advice from people who shit the bed? I don't know. Has anybody ever shit the bed on purpose? Let me tell you, if I have, with all my sharding issues, I have never shat the bed. Never. Have you ever tried white flower oil? I have no idea what white flower oil is. However, the casino game I like to play is White Locust. No. Yes. No. White Lotus. And I call it the vagina machine. I'm not endorsing it. Oh, the first time. Well, thank God, Barbs. Thank God. 2 weeks ago. Well, yes, because you have seizures and shit. So we have a shitter of the bed over here, but she doesn't do it on purpose. She just has seizures. And if her colon is full, well, guess what? It comes out. Just like a dead person. You know, if a dead person dies, and they have shit in their colon, everything empties wherever they are, just in case. Do we have a lot of new followers, or am I tripping? Joni, I don't know. She dated Elon? Ooh. I'll see if I can find you some white flower oil. Well, tell me what it is, Nancy. Like, is it black market or... Like, I can't trust things from strangers. You know, you gotta... Is it hallucinogenic? Fuck. I don't know. If a dead person dies... Right. When the dead person is died. When there is death on the body. When the death is dead. When you smell death, you smell other things. No? Doesn't work? Well, anyhow, or if you have seizures or some other problems getting to the toilet, it happens. But she didn't do it on purpose, did you? Chels, no, she didn't. She didn't. First thing I love the colon. Oh. Well, everybody sharts, Marcy, and if you didn't say you shart or ever have, I would say you're a liar. It's an Asian formula. It has essential oils that relax muscles. All right, I'm in it. So, anywho, colitis. What's wrong with when a dead person dies? When a live person dies on the verge of death or kicks the bucket, you know? I have read about white flower oil. You have read about it? We have Barbie, who's an entrepreneur of random thoughts. Hi, Emily. How are you? What's going on? What's RSO? Nobody has said what RSO is unless I missed it. What is RSO and where can you buy it? I will try it. 7 more days. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I blocked her. I forgot to tell you. I blocked her. Debbie, I would be, yes, I forgot. Yes. It's concentrated. What is it? Rick Simpson oil? I don't know who Rick Simpson is. Who? I blocked her. So, what? Yes, about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. No, she didn't. Yes, no more aliens. No more save the street animals unless she comes back. I forgot. I just fucking forgot. I said it on Zoom the other day, and you weren't there, obviously. So she went, Chanel. So she was going after a random person who was talking, right? Kindness matters. I know, Anthony. Fuck, I forgot. So not yesterday, but the other night I did it. I just said enough. She was going after a random person that said, you know, Danielle, I so understand you, your personality, everything. Um, you know, I find myself yelling out of frustration. You make me feel normal, that type of thing. You make me feel normal. I thank God they forget, but it's so hard, basically. It's so hard, right? And what's going on, and it was so heartfelt. And then I'm like, oh, there's replies. So then I'm like, well, let me see what people are saying. And I was like, what? Chanel, just totally attacking her and saying, your mother should be taken from you. You're a horrible person, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, whoa. And the poor woman was like, hey, I'm not talking to you. Leave me the fuck alone, basically. Like, I'm here because this is a community. And she came back at her and attacked her. And I just said, I'm done. Like, bye. See ya. Like, we are not going on the war path. And we are not attacking a place where I want community. And obviously Chanel doesn't, why is she defending me? Because I'm the same way. I yell, I scream. I'm mean to Dan. All those things she attacks people for, right? Well, once I blocked her, all her comments went away. So she's gone unless she comes back. Yeah, Kathy, she attacked you too? Yeah, she did? No, I couldn't. I was so upset by her response to that poor woman who just needs support and thanked me for basically making her feel like she's not alone. So wow, you guys, wow. I was so upset. I was so upset about that. So she's gone unless she comes back differently about the street cats. Yeah. Well, and most of us have saved the street cats, right? And poor Cha-Cha that was getting bullied, right? She was like, I saved 2 street cats and 2 fucking street dogs, I just couldn't. You guys, I was so upset. I was so upset. It hurt my soul because, and this poor woman saw the response and she, God, I couldn't. So, poor thing. Hi, Peter. I see that. Your name is Peter because it says Peter. Brucky. My kitty is a street kitty. All my street kitties are street kitties for the most part. They have found me birth babies here and they just keep multiplying. She said we abused her. She's abusing people. She was abusing people. She was abusing everybody. She was a bully. But I couldn't understand that everybody she attacked was just like me. So how could she support me and attack everybody else? It doesn't make sense. You're always abused. Yeah, fuck you, Cha-Cha. So anyhow, Peter, you have autism. Well, guess what? Everybody is on the spectrum, Peter. Everybody. Yeah, so anyway, she's gone. So I forgot to tell you, I did it. Today's Friday, Thursday, Wednesday night. I did it Wednesday night. Wednesday night I did it, yeah. Hi Kim, how's it going? It's a pity we didn't find out where she came from. Because she wouldn't, and I didn't like that, I didn't like that. I didn't like how she skirted those and then just all of a sudden flipped a fucking switch, which is what another person did months ago, got rid of her. She started a I Hate Danielle support group on Messenger and invited, anyhow. Can we still talk about her? Sure. Because I like talking shit, you know what I mean? So anyway, it's gone. Now we need to find a new person. But I'm sure there will be one on our platter at any time. She was on there a lot, yeah. And she was just going through. I was like, I have a friend here, so I haven't been really spending a lot of time responding and doing things that I need to be doing. Supreme Court just adjourned until Monday. So anyway, it's always my problem. It's always me. Now I'm stuck with this ridiculous name. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, girl, how are you attacking people that, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't give her any chances. I was just like, I'm done. She crossed her limit, so she no longer here. Shells. Of course you throw shade to somebody when you have no picture. Like to see your picture. You want to come in a box. Like a Boston, would have been fun to watch live. But the weird spelling and stuff, I know. Shut down TikTok of SCOTUS makes them sell. Of SCOTUS. SCOTUS. I don't know. In the box. Yeah. I would love these fucking fuckers. Oh, so masculine. What, you jealous girl? It's funny how you don't have a picture up. Yeah, she was mean. She was mean. So I anticipate, we got to just look out, for the similarities, before everybody get your goggles on that can see through the bullshit. And then, because once she realizes she can't get me, she'll probably be somewhere else. So just so you know, I know it's always those people with 2 followers. So masculine, yeah, well, let's see a picture of you. What you looking like? Bet you wouldn't come in my box. Here's the thing. If you should be allowed to be an ass, you should have to be forced to come on and meet your maker, right? Come head to head with the person you are calling such blasphemous things to. So, I think this should be the cure-all. You want to come face to face? Let's come face to face. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it now. Anyhow, so that's it today. So Deb leaves in the morning tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go resume my auntie duties. And Delaney has her first basketball game. So I will be watching Delaney ball it up, you know what I mean? And to see my dilly pop. And then Sunday is indoor soccer. So back to life, back to no fun, back to fuck, Yes, next week, Christy. Absolutely. I have to do that with Jilly too. Just the holidays and then Deb here, and I just too much. I may not go to the indoor soccer game because they're going to demolish this team. It's going to be really boring. Back to regular programming. I know, I wish she was here a couple more days. I think we would have fun. And my vacation is over, we did have a nice week. And so today we're just, like I said, we're going to get ready. We're going to run some errands and probably just be out of the house until Dan has to leave. I'm just starting my fitness journey and saw a treadmill with vibration. Oh, there's a treadmill with vibration? I've never seen that. But here's what I'm going to say. Yeah, Judy, and it just depends. Like Rocky's like, you may not want to come to that one because they're going to blow them out of the water. And it's really cold in there and, all that stuff. So vibration helps with circulation. It helps with lymphatic drainage. It helps people who maybe don't have as good of a core, develops your core. So if you really haven't exercised and you're older, be careful if you get a vibration plate because it takes some time to build it up. I've been exercising my whole life. So core doesn't really do much for me. I do it more just try to relax and try to shake all the tightness out and everything else. But the best thing it's done for me is it's helped my bladder leak. Yeah. Bye, Sam. Have fun. I apologize to the members yesterday. I was trying to fit in a member live early, and then it was just too hectic, so I couldn't fit it in. I apologize for that. But I figured you guys are cutting me some slack right now just because of my situation. So it'll be a busy weekend. It's beautiful. Nothing else on the agenda other than just getting life back to normal and getting back into the swing of things. So, You know, that's it. Nothing else exciting. I know, but I hate doing that because, you know, it's already, you know, 2 times but I try to fit little things in here and there. So anyhow, that's it. What do you guys got going on? Anything exciting? Those of you who've had like 12 inches of snow and shit, how do you leave? Do you leave? Are you stuck in the house? What the hell? What do you do? Today on an adventure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There will be no like I've been in the teens all week. A busy foot. I started to like shake my knee this morning, and I was like, "Oh no!" And ended up in the holla. So I don't know. We'll see. You ended up in a holla? Holla! Wait, never mind. I think I saw when I was walking by that your truck was in an embankment. I forgot about that. Oh, thanks for wearing the shoes. Oh my God, Debbie, I don't blame you, girl. I just hold it up and get a little bell and hope somebody will listen to you and come in and help you. You know, you were in, what the fuck were you thinking? You just skidded off into the embankment? Like, I happened to just see it when I was walking by, and I literally laughed. I'm glad you're okay, but that's why I'm laughing. Yes, Ed is always so. When we're sitting there, he can't. I mean, it's just shakes. It's not just like a gentle shake. It's like a, you know, a thing. You had to crawl out of the passenger side. Oh shit! I'm glad you're okay. I laugh. I'm a laugher. Did you shit yourself when you crashed? I probably would have. Something would have released in my lower spectrum. It would have been pee or shit. So this week, with the ice and the snow, I've had two friends. I've had two friends. I had one hit the ice and do one of those cartoon characters, you know, and fall flat on her back. And me too, Anthony. It's like an uncomfortable situation. I laugh. And so she fell and hit her head, and I, of course, because I haven't really been on Zoom much, and I giggled. You know, I knew she was okay. You know, just a little bump and a little tweak, because when we fall, it hurts. And then I forgot. And then Chelsea slid into an embankment. Y'all, don't go outside. I mean, the moral of the story is don't go outside. Stay inside. There's too many risks of injury. I could just see you. You probably weren't spinning. But in my mind, you're spinning and then go clunk. And Chelsea goes, well, take me. Is this the way I'm going? Out of everything, this is the way I'm going. Off the ice. Hi, Frogman. I'm just laughing at my friends' unfortunate situations. This is how I'm going out. I know. Well, I mean, out of everything. So she has POTS and she has seizures, and, you know, we always joke. Dark humor. It's not well. It's not nice. But we do it because it's just too much. Anyhow. So, you know, she's expecting to just hit her head, Bob Saget herself one day. So we call her Bob Saget. Well, no, she really called herself Bob Saget. And then I'm the only one out of the group that still makes fun of that. Nobody else does. Only me. And so I could just, when she told the story, and I remember she said, as she was telling it to everybody on Zoom, she said, I was oddly calm. And I was thinking to myself, I could see that, you know, because out of everything in her whole situation for the last 3 years, it's been fucking hell. That would be the one unfortunate situation. She hit some ice and that's it. Tony could have Bob Saget herself too. You guys, I would expect the same thing to happen. I would expect if I fell that people would laugh too, because it is funny when you see grown ass people falling. You know, America's Funniest Home Videos. People are like, you're so mean. We watch America's Funniest Videos for that reason, right? People fall and we laugh. It's supposed to be funny. I don't know. So, I mean, even I'm making sure you're okay and there's no blood or bones sticking out, because then I'd be done. I'd be out. I wouldn't be laughing. I'd be puking. And Canada. I know. Like, y'all, it'll never not be funny. I don't care. I know. You fell? Well, I need the video. I do. She's like, I took some videos for you. Thank you. In a mole hole and broke my wrist. A mole hole. But how did you break your wrist in a mole hole? Wouldn't your foot do that? My husband fell last week, hurt himself, but he doesn't stop whining. I know, but it's still funny. Did you laugh? No, don't laugh. I wouldn't laugh when Ed falls. That Anthony is a wholly no-go. When Ed falls, I don't laugh. I'm petrified. But when, people are alive and well, if you're falling, I'm giggling. Like Dan bumps his head or he stubs his toe. And he'll like turn on the light just to look at me because he knows I'm laughing. Don't be an idiot. That's what you get. Or I say, see, my mom punished you. Don't be an asshole. Yeah, I kind of go, oh, oh, you put your hand down and then the hand fell in the hole. Fuck, Jane. That's ridiculous. I rolled my eyes. I knew what I was in for. Yes. You're like stressing out. Oh, that was a good look. I fell on ice trying to open car door while holding helium balloons, both feet up in the air. But the balloons were safe. Oh my God, the story of Jennifer and Hannah at Target. That was the best story ever. Literally, hands in pocket. Whoop. That's a vision that will never escape my head. So, here's the thing. Said I fell with grace. There's nothing graceful about how I look when I fall. And I'm going to tell you, I even laugh at myself when I fall. And I'm like, ow, but I'm laughing in between with crying. It's no fun falling in your oldness. It's not fun. My back has been fucked up ever since I fell over Coco a couple weeks ago. So when you're old, falling is not fun, but I do laugh at myself. Like, you fucking idiot. You can't laugh at yourself. What the fuck, or the toilet. Shit. Debbie saved Grandpa like twice yesterday from a fall. Yeah, she was helping him. I was busy. Dan was doing something, and he almost fell twice, and she saved him. Yeah, the nail salon when you fell. Oh, shit. Yeah, all right. Send me the video. Hi from Scottish Highlands. How are you? Should have gone to the doctor, but he's yeah, well, screw him. Kick him when he's down then. I look around too. I still been up, so I wonder what is broken. I just sit there for a minute. Be careful, it's wet. When anybody utters that, you're going down. She put it into the universe. I knocked over the bathroom. Oh, whatever. And did you really? And so I just can't. I do. I sit there for a minute. I look around to see if anybody saw me. And then I assess and I think, can I get up? Do I feel okay to get up? And then you go. I fell for my worst fall ever. Jesus, Andrea. Really? Blech. Another baby quake? Shit. Thank you, Garden. Thank you for my sweatshirt. I felt coming upstairs. Yeah, I know. My daughter always falls upstairs, going up the stairs. I test it first. Yeah. Okay. First you get up and you're like, all right, I think I'm fine. Oh my God. Gonna sign off now. Bye, C. Bye, Brady. Oh gosh. Yeah. And and then, you have people, I don't know. Anyhow, I was speaking of kindness earlier. Warren, no, the fires are down south. I was speaking of kindness earlier, and I want to go back to that. I just said something on my Facebook, TikTok story, and I was just talking about be kind. It doesn't have to be whatever within just in your family, just random thoughts of the day. And then I logged back onto my Zoom, and my friend Janice was walking out of CVS in the ice, so I was a little worried because she's in Oklahoma, and somebody said, "You be careful there, sweetie," or something like that. And she said, "Well, thank you." A complete stranger. And I said, "See, that's what I was just talking about. Just the kindness, simple acts of kindness like that. You know what I mean? Simple acts of kindness like that. It just goes a long way." And she got in her car and she had a smile on her face and she said, "That was so sweet. That was so sweet." That's what I talk about. I said, "Janice, I was just talking about that." Acts of kindness mean so fucking much. And it doesn't have to be like buying anybody anything. It's just simple. Honey, be careful when you're out there. Oh, it is Rick Simpson oil. It is? RSO is Rick Simpson oil? What the hell? I thought they were joking. My motto is to be kind too. Try to be kind. I mean, you got to realize that we're not going to be kind all the time. I mean, we're going to fuck up, we're going to screw up, we're going to just say mean things or think mean things because we're just not in a good way. But if we can majorly say, "Hey, thank you so much. You did a great job," or whatever, just to strangers in the grocery store, at the gas station, "Hey, you look hot today." Yeah, I said that, hot. I'm not looking. I'm looking, but I'm not in the market. In the market here in Spain, that she looked really pretty, and she looked at her husband and she I love that. A smile, yes. So I was bullied as a child. I do my best to be kind. Warren, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, and I do, especially when I go into things, Chelsea, especially when I go into like, the grocery store, and anybody who's helping me do anything, whether they take my card out or they're bagging my groceries, I say the same thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we all learn every day. And here's my thing, DLB. If you think you're done learning, you're not. I think we learn throughout our whole lifetime until the day we die. And if you ain't trying to learn and trying to be better, you've stopped evolving and you're not going to be a better person. I saw it coming. So yeah, with that, I mean, just be kind. It doesn't take that much. I see people mistreat waiters, waitresses, cleaning staff, janitors, and it just breaks my fucking heart. And I'll go up to them and I'll specifically say, "You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. There's assholes in the world." And I don't care if those fucking assholes hear me because it's just fucking rude. I say that all the time, Sarah. If you're done learning, you're done. Yeah. And it breaks my heart when I see that. And I will not stop. I don't care. I'm like, that right there is why we're in the fucking mess we are in the world today. So, and that's the thing. Just go through life thinking how you want to be treated. And it goes a long way. Top of the car. We're making something for a trip. When I went on the top of the car, was not screwed on. I fell. Oh no, that's not funny. No, that's not funny. So true. I was a medical student, and we feel stressed often. Yes, the one day baby smiled at me and said hi. Just that reminded me. Oh, I love that. Or just a random kid. People. I don't like. I'm trying to think of any acts of kindness that I have received lately in the public, and I did. I had a lady. The other day come up to me at the casino, at the bathroom, and then she was waiting for me when I was done with the bathroom, and she said, "I love watching you. You are so sweet. Your family," and she gave me a hug, and I gave her a hug back. But I save mistreatment. Yeah. Save your mistreatment for your family, AKA Dan. Yeah. The little kids in the grocery store. Oh, I love it. Hi. Hi. Speaking of little kids, Ed has been in this phase in the last couple days. Oh, thanks, Garden. I appreciate it. And he's everything. Like this morning, I saw a child being bullied 2 days ago in Walmart. I quickly hugged the child's neck and the bullies went to, aw, really? The child was by himself? Oh, shit. What? That scares me. I don't like that. Why? You know, that's Ed. Ed's in the 3-year-old stage. Why? Why? Because I need to. Why? Oh my God, Dan almost lost his shit at 5:30 in the morning. Why? Dan, don't do that. And he was like, Dad, take, you know. Why? All day yesterday too. Ed, I need you to do this. Why? Because, you know, whatever. Well, why? Ugh. Ugh. So that shit pisses me off. He's in that questioning everything. I don't need to do that. Yes, you do. For reasons you don't understand. But it's the why phase. I hated that why phase. And I remember this morning as Dan was screaming and yelling, I remember thinking, God, I hated, Andrew was a big why, a why person. Why? 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 And then you have a grown man saying it. He gets argumentative. He's been really feisty lately, very feisty lately. Which, you know, the why though, and then the resistance against it. Yeah, and he was resisting. He was resisting a change. And it was like, you know, that you just lose your shit. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm trying to help you here. Don't try to be difficult. That he's bored. Yeah, well, get up and do something, Dad. Yes, kids are, you know, and Warren, the most traumatizing events in one's life is from the playground as a child. Yeah. I tell them to back off when I see another person get bullied like an adult over the, but in order to tell them to back off, I think myself sometimes. It's, have you ever been afraid of him? No. Because Francine, I know that, I'm stronger than him, you know, and I know I'm not afraid of him. No. Mine would say you just get what you get and don't get upset. So it's hard. So, you know, we yell and scream, right? You yell and scream, and especially when they do that stuff, it's hard. You know, you can't be patient when you're, you know, in the middle of the night, you've got to do stuff. And, you know, you know, I didn't give him a shower the other day, right? How much does Ed understand? Everything. Yeah. I didn't give him a shower the other day. And so, you know, when he's scruffy, I didn't give him a shower because I shower him every other day, and I shave him and I do all that stuff. I noticed something, like, you know, I notice everything. I see everything on his body. And it's been there probably for a couple days. And so I was like, Dan, come here for a second, you know? And I had to show him, and I'm like, what does that look like? Because I couldn't, I was, you know, just kind of spreading shit out. And Dan was like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, that's not good. I don't even know. You know, new things creep up every day, and I'm like, what do we do with this? You know? And so it's even more important that, you know, we take care of certain aspects of, you know, caregiving now. And it just seems like more stuff is happening, you know? I'm like, does this hurt? He's like, no. I'm like, all right. Well, so I'm up and close and personal with some things, taking care of them. And, you know, I walked out of the room and I was like, I didn't sign up for this. What am I doing? And he is just so kind. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. And he's so kind, and he just thanks me. I really appreciate what you're doing, you know. And, you know, it's just, you know, it's amazing. Yeah, it's crazy, Kim. You know, just the things that, you know, we as women notice, and things that men just don't, you know, in and out. You have to laugh at it. I mean, I was very uncomfortable yesterday, very uncomfortable. But he wasn't, right? So at that point, once I realized that he wasn't, I just said, relax, you're fine. Like, he obviously knows you're caring for him. Just, you know, as if the bathroom wasn't enough, you know? I don't really feel uncomfortable doing that for some reason, but this part was different and I felt uncomfortable. But I looked at him so calm and I said, okay, well, do your job, girl. Just do it. So I'm on the duty. I'm on the duty. Yeah, I sang that song yesterday. Do the best to defend all the negative things other people. Yeah, and Warren, when you've been in the thick of it, like I remember some things on the playground, and guess what? I remember them. Why do you remember that? Because it was uncomfortable, right? And it was traumatizing to us as, you know, sores from, yeah, well, and yeah, and they put cream, and it is kind of a sore in a way. And I just never would have thought. Um, I don't know. Now it's made me more aware of maybe making sure certain areas are drier, than not, because I think it has to do with moisture. And it pains my heart, because it's like this is it. We're just snowballing, with new things every day, right? New things every day, and new adventures and new ways and things to keep him safe and healthy. And it's interesting, it's really interesting. I walked out and I was like, I mean, I didn't sign up for this shit, wiping ass, and it's literally, no, I don't want it to get worse. So I'm gonna have to go buy some things today while I'm out, just to help put, I don't know, just I'm gonna put my mama head cap on, and I did that last night. It's so up close and personal, elves, and I just, I have to let it go because I don't want to make him uncomfortable, and he's really not. I mean, he's really not. I think I'm more uncomfortable, I'm not really trying to sound mean, but could you please fold the flag up the right way? You guys, anyhow, I have powder. Yeah. RSO. Okay. So RSO is at the shop. Okay. I will. I definitely will do that. I am going to use more powder. And other things. Yeah. I love wipes. I mean, it makes it, I use the wipes. I use the wipes. I'm talking about caregiving. I'm talking about adventures. Y'all worried about my flag. I understand some of you, it's really important about the flag. And, you can't, Sammy. It's the way it is. Yeah, I was thinking that Dr. Bronner's butt paste was zinc. Maybe zinc, I heard. Zinc. I don't wear gloves. I am not a glover. I just go in and go at it. I go in and go at it. I'm a mom. To me, to have to, sometimes, my friends are really worried about me too, especially with bathroom stuff, because I just go in with the hands and the wipes and everything. And I go in and so does Dan. Sometimes with Ed, you can't take the time to be like, hold on, let me glove up. You just can't. What are you
talking about on there?
Nothing that you have to worry about. Yes, a hand washer, they say, and hand washer especially, and under nails. I know one of my friends, I know it's a C. diff. I know. I used to do colonic without gloves because we were told not to make the patient feel icky. Yeah. I mean, there's just so many things. Yeah, moms don't glove up. I mean, and that's the way Kathy, I look at it, do you put gloves on when you wipe your grandbaby's butts, and stuff like that? And that's the way I kind of look at it, is I didn't do that. And I don't know, I just don't have time. So the zinc might be hard to rub off during cleaning. I did petroleum. I do. I loved, what I use for my, my kids' diaper rashes is bag balm, which they use for cow udders when they're cracked and stuff like that. Game when I was caring for my mom's bum, it's called Calm. Oh, that's what Kim just said. Calmosophene. I don't know how to say that. Calmosepine. Calmoseptine. So I love Bag Balm. I mean, I used to slather that on my nipples when they were cracked. I used to put it on my baby's bums. So Resinol. I thought it's any of those ointments, I think, but Bag Balm is too. It's an ointment. It's a petroleum based with like a little bit of with a little bit about the antibiotic cream in it, and the people use it on the farm for the cow udders. Thanks to Bag Balm. I know. I love Bag Balm. And they still sell it at Walmart. Oh, that was a hawk. What is that? That's a big bird. Winnie was like, what is that? I will try to find the stuff that I put on my son. Okay. Yeah, so any of those things always keep, I'm learning every day. We're learning new things, and it's not very far off from when we had our own children. So yes, for all those haters out there and for all those people that say I'm a piece of shit, yeah, I guess piece of shit take care of Ed the way I do. Bed sores. Yeah, no bed sores yet. I don't even know what a bed sore looks like. So I'm sure I might have, maybe. I mean, I don't even know. We use it on everything. Yes, I use Bag Balm for my chapped lips, my feet, everything. So if you have never had Bag Balm, try it. It's amazing. They sell little ones too for your lips. It's really cool. I don't think he'll get bed sores because as of right now, he wouldn't, right? Because he's always up. Cornstarch? Really? Yeah, I just do the Johnson & Johnson powder. My friend, actually Debbie told me that a long time ago. She's like, use the powder. It's fun because when you, you learn together as a community, on what people do and what they share. And I love that. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about bed sores. Yeah, the Calmoseptine. Yeah, menthol for active ingredients. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. A blister, my mom had gotten one when she had cancer I took care of, and a lot of A&D ointment. Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it today. When we go in and we go get something cut off or, all they do, Vaseline, petroleum jelly, because it acts as a barrier for all the bacteria and it keeps it away. Pickle juice. They don't use anything? Oh, Bag Balm all the way. The way he's up and down. I know, and he's up and down a lot. But who's to say he will be that way until the day he dies? I don't know. I don't know. Yes, please. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. And Aquaphor, a lot of people have used Aquaphor. Shingles vaccination on a yearly basis. He just got the COVID and the flu not that long ago. I've been working out, Tina, forever. Oh, aloe vera gel. Yeah. Monkey butt powder. Ah, the monkey butt brand. That's right. They do have that brand, huh? Hi, Joker's World. A blister is stage. Ooh. Yes, Grandpa actually goes and sees a dermatologist. Remember, Linda? He's about 50,000 Mohs surgeries. Let's see. I worked in a nursing facility. I saw my share of bed sores. Oh, I bet. So he actually has Mark called him, Dan, and said, Dad has an appointment with a dermatologist. And Dan just went, because you know what that means. And there's a spot right here on his chin that it just doesn't heal. So try some cream or ointment. I swear by that ointment for any rash and don't use anything else. Nose, chapped lips. This stuff is amazing. Calendula cream. Where do you get that? So the foot is better. So the toe is better. I shaved the corn or whatever that was on the other side. And I'm going to have to do it again. I didn't look at it yesterday. I didn't have time. I'm just making sure the infection is gone on that other one. So I don't know. It's a constant, just checking the body over to make sure everything's okay. But I don't like this spot right here. And I'm pretty sure because the last time he went, there's been a sore and it scabs, but it just doesn't go away. So every time I shave, yeah. So I'm just like, at what point do we just say no more? I don't know. And Dave pretty much, will say yes or no, and he hasn't said no yet. So we'll see. I just know right here. I know. It doesn't go away, and always shaving. It's always just bleeding and So unfortunately, it just, you get anxiety because it's like, to always have to make a decision for his health in some way is also not easy, right? Because you want to, not the US. Mom's fainting. Oh, God. So, it's really hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. There's no other way to describe it. It's just really hard. So you just do the best you can and just try to keep them as clean as possible and free of any other problems than what they already have. But ask him if he was with a lot younger women when he was younger. Stop extorting. Stop extorting old men for views. It's trashy. Extorting old men? Am I extorting more than one old man? Wow, I have a plethora of extorting men. What's extorting? Extorting. Where am I extorting them to? Does anybody know? I do have a bidet. It's not as easy as you think. For me it is. Extorting. Would I allow my children to do this for you? No. No. What? The videos? No. And caring for me? No. No. I have so many ailments from being a caregiver that, no, I don't want my kids taking care of me. Kringle Red. If you look at the views right now, Grandpa's not here. Yeah. Girl, nobody. Oh, just in case you didn't know, Kringle Red said nobody would be tuning in without pops. You are worthy of maybe 2,500 subs on your own. I don't really remember what that means. But yes, you know better. But if you look around, Kringle, you will see that I am responsible for my own viewers and views. So, yeah. Let's see what else. No, it's not a Van Halen. Yeah, people like to criticize. It makes Kringle feel better, as an old man or a young woman, who knows. I'm just reading. I love that. Somebody said, he said I was a gaslighter. I'm a gaslighter. Yeah. No. Do you know what a gaslighter is? Because no. Anyhow. All right, guys. I'm going to go finish up my day. You know what I mean? I'm going to go finish my day. So you guys remember, have a good one. Be kind. I think Kringle hasn't worked on his kindness for 2025, has he? So anyhow, you guys be kind. Try to spread some love and kindness out in the world today if you go out. For all you people with snow and ice, stay inside. Stay inside and don't risk the ass falling or the cars sledding down the freeway or whatever. Anyhow, love you. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter, and your feelings are just that. And try to show the world how it's done. Try to show the world how it's done if you make it out in the grand population of what we are dealing with. Anyway, that's it. Save the beavers. Yeah, save the beavers. Love you. Bye.